Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into the family connections of SAVATHUN, the Witch Queen. But before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. SAVATHUN's relationships with her siblings Oryx and Xivu Arath were foundational to her identity and power. In their childhood on Fundament, the three shared a deep bond of trust and comfort. They supported one another through the hardships of their doomed world and relied on Sathona's cunning to guide them. Their decision to accept the pact with the Worm Gods fundamentally altered this dynamic, binding them together in a cycle of violence and competition defined by the Hive's sword logic. Though marked by treachery and rivalry, their familial love endured in a uniquely Hive manner. SAVATHUN frequently tested her siblings, challenging their strength and resolve. Oryx once declared his love for her when he resurrected her from death with the Tablets of Ruin, admiring her cunning and persistence. Similarly, SAVATHUN valued her siblings as both rivals and partners in the cosmic games of power they played. SAVATHUN's relationship with Xivu Arath, however, became increasingly strained. While she acknowledged her sister's strength and viewed her as spoiled, always benefiting from the absolutes of the sword logic. Despite her care for Xivu Arath, SAVATHUN's ambition and determination to break free from the Worm God's influence drove a wedge between them. She lamented that their bond could not deter her from her chosen path, even as Xivu Arath hunted her out of fear of losing her. SAVATHUN's disdain for Oryx's hypocrisy was evident after his death. She criticized his vengeance for Crota, his son, as inconsistent with the sword logic, which dictated that those who perish are unworthy. Her sharp intellect and disdain for what she perceived as the flaws in her siblings' interpretations of their beliefs underscored her complex relationship with them. SAVATHUN bore several children, including Balwer, Malok, and Dulinkaru, but her maternal feelings were as enigmatic as the rest of her character. Her children often served as tools in her schemes rather than objects of affection. For example, Malok was conceived specifically to divert tribute from Oryx, and Dulinkaru was instrumental in enacting the curse on the Dreaming City. According to unreliable sources like Truth to Power, her children were unsure whether she loved them or would sacrifice them without hesitation for her own goals. SAVATHUN's relationship with her nephew Nokris was somewhat more collaborative. After Nokris was exiled for his unorthodox practices, he reached out to SAVATHUN. She offered him protection and guidance, learning necromancy from him in exchange. This partnership highlighted her willingness to form alliances when it suited her ambitions, even with family members she might otherwise dismiss. SAVATHUN demonstrated no hesitation in betraying other family members, as seen when she orchestrated the destruction of the Scarlet Court, the last remnants of Oryx's bloodline. Believing their lineage had run its course, she manipulated events to ensure their annihilation by the Guardians. SAVATHUN's relationship with her ghost Amaru stood in stark contrast to her treatment of others. Unlike most Lightbearer Hive, who viewed their ghosts as mere tools, SAVATHUN and Amaru shared a genuine bond of mutual respect and trust. Amaru, blunt and pragmatic, complemented SAVATHUN's elegance and cunning, creating a partnership marked by warmth and camaraderie. Amaru served as her advisor and tactician, guiding her during her early days as a Lightbearer and helping her lead the Lucent Brood. When SAVATHUN was resurrected without her memories, she relied heavily on Amaru's counsel to navigate her new reality. Even after her defeat in the failed ritual to secure her place as a Lightbearer, Amaru remained loyal, continuing to oversee the Lucent Brood while evading the Vanguard. In an ironic twist, the Vanguard found themselves forced to cooperate with Amaru in the fight against Xivu Arath, as SAVATHUN's knowledge became critical to passing through the Witness's Gateway. This unlikely partnership underscored the complexity of SAVATHUN's legacy and her enduring influence. During her conversations with the Guardian, SAVATHUN revealed a rare glimpse into her perspective on her relationships. She described her bond with her siblings as one of deep commitment, claiming that all of their actions had been for each other. She understood Xivu Arath's pursuit of her as an expression of fear and loss rather than pure hostility, though she admitted their paths were now irreconcilable. SAVATHUN's relationships, whether familial, strategic, or adversarial, were marked by complexity, manipulation, and occasional glimpses of genuine care. Her cunning, ambition, and willingness to exploit even her closest ties defined her interactions and left a lasting impact on the Hive and beyond. So what did you guys think of the relationships of SAVATHUN? Please let me know in the comments down below. If If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.